Warrior, look into the mirror and ask yourself, do you see a master of your own soul, or a slave to the endless digital noise? The modern world thrives on your distraction. It wants you weak, reactive, and predictable, drifting through life without a clear sense of purpose or direction. But today, I grant you the key to the elite 1%. These are the codes of the lone travelers who possess supreme inner authority and power. This is not just philosophy. It is a tactical map for building an unbreakable fortress within yourself, where no external force can ever truly reach you. Are you ready to stop existing and start living with the weight of a king? The journey to absolute freedom begins with a single, difficult choice. Time is the only currency you cannot earn back. Stop wasting it on the opinions of people who do not even matter to your grand design. Awaken your sleeping spirit. The codes I am about to reveal will change the way you perceive every obstacle and every triumph in your path. Step through the threshold of the ordinary. Leave the herd behind and embrace the path of the lone traveler, where true power is forged in silence. Matma Mot, the dichotomy of control. Most people suffer because they try to grasp the smoke of other people's opinions and unpredictable external events. Instead, tighten your grip on the only thing you truly own: your own thoughts, your own will, and your own deliberate actions in this moment. If a thing is outside your control, it is nothing to you. Stop leaking your vital energy into the bottomless pit of things you cannot change. Epictetus taught us that there is only one way to happiness: to stop worrying about things which are beyond the power of our personal will. Your mind is your compass. When the world is spinning in chaos, you must remain fixed on your inner principles, unswayed by the passing storm. Be like the promontory against which the waves continually break, but it stands firm and tames the fury of the water around it daily. Define your boundaries with iron precision. Do not allow the trivialities of the world to invade the sacred space of your focused, sovereign mind. Control your reactions, and you control the world. Nothing can hurt you unless you allow your mind to tell you that you are hurt. Matma Hai. Amor Fati. This is the art of loving your fate. Do not just accept what happens. Embrace it as if you chose it. Every obstacle is fuel for your fire. Every betrayal, every failure, and every loss is a necessary ingredient in the forge of your character. Do not wish for reality to be different. Wish for the strength to turn whatever reality brings into something beautiful, powerful, and profoundly meaningful. The lone traveler does not complain about the weather. He learns to dance in the rain and hunt in the freezing cold of winter. Your destiny is a raw block of marble. Use the hammer of Amor Fati to chisel away the weakness until only the masterpiece remains standing. Accepting your fate is the ultimate power move. It renders you invincible because nothing that happens can ever truly be against your ultimate will. Take a moment now. Type into the comments, "I control my mind." Seal this commitment to yourself as we move deeper into the codes. Your roots must go deeper than the storm can reach. Loving your fate means trusting that the universe provides exactly what you need to grow. The past is a fixed stone. The future is a mist. The only place you can exert your power and love is right here, now. Matma Ba. Premeditatio malorum. The premeditation of evils. We do not hide from darkness. We invite it in for a conversation in our minds. Visualize the worst-case scenarios. Imagine the loss of your wealth, your health, and your reputation. Face the shadows before they even arrive. He who has anticipated the coming of troubles takes away their power when they finally land. Surprise is the only weapon fate has against you. By rehearsing hardship in your mind, you build an immunity to shock. When the world falls into ruin, you will be the one standing calm. The sting of misfortune is only felt by those who expected nothing but smooth sailing. The lone traveler expects the storm and welcomes it. The mind that is prepared for anything is frightened by nothing. This is the secret of the unshakable peace that the ancient masters possessed. Walk through the wreckage of your future fears today. When you realize you can survive them in thought, they lose their grip on your heart. Premeditation is not pessimism. It is the ultimate form of strategic optimism. It is the armor you put on before the battle even starts. Matma Ban, voluntary hardship. Do not wait for life to be cruel to you. Be your own taskmaster and train your body and spirit. Sleep on the floor, fast for a day, or walk in the rain without a coat. Remind yourself that you can thrive on very little. When you are no longer a slave to comfort, you become truly free. Luxury is a gilded cage that makes you soft and easily manipulated. Seek out the difficult path. The more you sweat in times of peace, the less you will bleed in times of unavoidable war and chaos. True freedom is the ability to walk away from anything that tries to chain you with the promise of ease or superficial pleasure today. Practice poverty so that you may never fear it. Practice loneliness so that you may discover your own inherent completeness and power as a traveler. The warrior's soul is tempered in the fire of self-imposed struggle. Without resistance, there is no growth. Without pain, there is no ultimate strength. Are you a creature of habit or a master of discipline? Choice by choice, you are either building a legend or fading into the crowd. Matma Nam, the inner citadel. Build a fortress within your soul, where no external event, no matter how tragic, can breach your inner peace. Marcus Aurelius wrote that the mind is its own place. You can retreat into yourself at any moment to find total tranquility and renewed strength. Transform your solitude into a magnificent independence. In your citadel, you are the king, the judge, and the sole architect of your own happiness. Stop looking for validation outside. But the applause of the world is a fickle wind that changes direction without warning or reason. Look inward instead. Your character is your only true possession. Keep it clean, keep it strong, and guard it more fiercely than you would guard a vault of gold. Take a breath and commit. Type, "My strength comes from within." Let the world know that your sanctuary is locked and you hold the key. The inner citadel is not a place of hiding, it is a place of preparation. It is where you go to remember who you truly are. You are the master of your internal narrative. No one can make you feel inferior or defeated without your own explicit and conscious consent. Build your walls with the stones of logic, reason, and virtue. Let your citadel be a beacon of sanity in a world that has gone mad. Matma Sao. Memento Mori. Remember that you will die. This is not a dark thought, but the most powerful motivator for a life well lived. Every moment is a gift that is already being taken back. Live as if this very hour is the final expression of your earthly banleen. Stop delaying your greatness. You do not have forever. The illusion of infinite time is the greatest thief of human potential and true heroic action. When you realize how fleeting your existence is, the petty dramas and small anxieties of life simply evaporate into the thin air of perspective. Death is the shadow that gives life its light. Without the end, there is no meaning. Embrace your mortality to truly unlock your vitality and courage. Do not fear the end. Fear a life that was never truly started. Memento Mori is the ultimate call to action for the lone traveler today. What would you do today if you knew it was your last? Would you still worry about that email, or that insult, or that small failure? Rising above the mundane is easier when you see the finish line. Let death be the advisor that keeps you focused on what truly matters most. You are a traveler in time. Make your passage legendary. Leave behind a legacy of strength that will inspire those who come after your journey. 6 codes. 6 keys to the cage. You now possess the ancient wisdom required to walk the path of the lone traveler with absolute authority. The world will not stop to wait for you. The pressure to conform will never fully disappear. But you are no longer the person you were. You are a lone traveler with character. You carry within you the codes of the Stoic masters. You are unshakable, untamable, and profoundly, dangerously free. Step out into the chaos, not to blend in, but to affirm your unique and powerful presence. Let your actions be your only true manifesto. Your journey has just begun. The path of the lone traveler is long and often difficult, but it is the only road to absolute freedom. Carry the fire of these principles into the dark places of your life. Be the light that others look to when their own world falls apart. The crowd follows the easy path to mediocrity. The lone traveler chooses the hard path to excellence. Which one will you walk today, warrior? You were born for more than just survival. You were born for dominion over your own soul. Reclaim your throne and never look back again. Listen to the rhythm of your own conviction. It is the heartbeat of a king. It is the steady pulse of a mind that knows its value. Break the simulation. Disconnect from the illusions of the modern world and reconnect with the raw, unfiltered reality of your own immense, latent power. The door to your new life is open. You have the keys. All that is left is for you to have the courage to walk through. Your potential is a ship waiting to sail the vast oceans of existence. Stop clinging to the shore. The deep water is where you belong. Everything you do ripples through eternity. Make sure your impact is one of strength, virtue, and unyielding banlin in every single choice you make. The lone traveler is never truly alone, for he walks with the giants of the past. Their wisdom is your strength. Their courage is your shield. Now, affirm your new identity to the universe. Type, I am a free lone traveler. Let this be the first day of your absolute liberation. Go forth and conquer yourself. The world is waiting for the man you have become. Your journey into the light begins right now.